Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And for this week's oracle card reading, I am using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so I'm just going to draw 3 cards for this week, and my intention here is to get a snapshot of the week ahead and just kind of get an idea for the upcoming energies, possible challenges, opportunities, stuff like that. Okay, and for those of you who are wondering how my kitty Merlina is doing, she's doing really good. She's just sleeping in her cat bed, being very well behaved, being very quiet today. Okay, so the first card represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, and we have Sekhmet. I'm just going to zoom out here. So we have Sekhmet. This card says, be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So the beginning of the week is about tapping into your inner strength. And not just tapping into your inner strength, but I think starting to see yourself as a strong person and starting to recognize what your strengths are. And I know some of us may already see ourselves as strong and we have no issues with that, but I think there's a lot of us who sometimes forget what our strengths are. I think a lot of us can easily say what our weaknesses are and what areas need improvement, but sometimes we forget what our strengths really are. So the beginning of the week is actually, this is a good time, like if you like doing journaling and stuff like that, one journaling exercise could simply be to list some of your strengths, some of your strong suits, and just kind of be aware of that and journal about it, write about it. Because when you recognize something and when you put your attention on it, it tends to magnify within yourself, and you might see that quality become even stronger once you start to acknowledge it and celebrate it and really recognize it. Okay, so I might come back to this card, but I want to move on to the next one. Actually, this card reminds me of the Strength card in the Rider-Waite deck, just because she's got the, well, Strength only has 1 lion, but there's 2 lions here. Okay. And I know what I wanted to say about the first card, but I'll come back to it. Okay, so middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we've got Green Tara, and it says, start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So I feel like the middle of the week is a good time to really get in touch with your voice and use it. So this is about asking for help and reaching out to other people. So if you're the kind of person who, and I can relate to this, if you're the kind of person who likes to just do everything yourself, because in some way you think that that's just easier to do everything yourself, I think the middle of the week, things are going to get busy, you're going to need support, you're going to need others, and it's so nice, I think, to be independent. And when I look at this card, I get this real sense of strength and independence, but part of that strength is also about knowing when you need help and knowing how to ask for help and how to relinquish control and trust that other people will be there for you to help you when you need it the most. So that's what the middle of the week is all about. It's about asking for help, reaching out to others, and not trying to do everything on your own. Because if you do that, you're going to lose a lot of your power. You're going to lose a lot of your strength. You're going to exhaust yourself if you're going to try to do everything on your own. And as we get towards the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got Artemis. And this card says, she is the guardian. So it says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. This card is all about feeling safe and feeling protected. it's an interesting card, and this card actually comes up in readings a lot when I do readings for myself. And I think that when we don't feel safe or we don't feel protected, that's when we feel vulnerable, we hold back, we don't put ourselves out there. And there's a big difference, of course, between feeling safe and being safe. So we can be perfectly safe and not be in any danger whatsoever, but we might feel like we're in danger. So for example, like when you're doing public speaking and you're getting up in front of a bunch of people talking, you're perfectly safe, like nothing's gonna happen to you, but you probably feel like super nervous and you have that fight or flight response going on if you have a fear of public speaking. I think most of us probably do. So Artemis is about getting to that place where you feel safe so that you can get out of your comfort zone and do things that you maybe wouldn't normally do. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like this card is about really getting out of your comfort zone this weekend, and maybe, you know, going to somewhere you've never been before, hanging out with people you've never met, just doing something that's different that isn't your usual routine. And I think when we get out of our comfort zone and we challenge ourselves to put ourselves in different kinds of situations and try new things, different aspects of our personality are revealed. And also we get different ideas, we get inspired, we learn things, we grow when we do that. If we're just stuck in the same old, we don't really grow as people. And part of the reason that we do the same things over and over and over again is because it feels safe to do that. There's a comfort in that, and to step out of the routine, to step out of our comfort zone can sometimes feel uncomfortable or unsafe for us in some way. Even if we don't think of it as feeling unsafe, we might just, you know, it feels uncomfortable. So Artemis, this is all about reminding yourself that you are safe. It's okay. You can step out of your comfort zone. You can do different things. You're safe. You're protected. Okay, so I want to come back to this card because I said that there was something else I wanted to say about it. And I feel like this card, it's about strength. It's about recognizing your inner strength. It's about being strong in your life, but it's not about being overly domineering. It's not about having power over others. It's about recognizing your own inner power. So I think that when we have power over others, in some ways that diminishes the power within, because then we're responsible for those people. You know, if you have power over someone, you're responsible for them, and it can be draining. So I feel like this card ultimately is about really noticing your inner strengths. This isn't about getting your way. It's not about people being intimidated by you, or it's not about other people thinking you're strong or powerful. This isn't really about being powerful. It's about really recognizing your inner strengths and getting things to go the way you want them to go, not by manipulation, not by brute force, but by really connecting with other people and, you know, going to the heart of the matter and being willing to explore particular areas. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to look at all these cards. I'm just going to see if anything else jumps out at me. And as always, I invite you to add your 2 cents to this reading. If there's a particular card that seems to really speak to you, or if there's something you're noticing about these cards that I haven't picked up on that you want to share, by all means, feel free to share in the comments section. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the theme of this week is about getting in touch with your inner strengths. It's about getting out of your comfort zone, trying different things, and it's about having the wisdom to know when you need help. So when to ask for help, when to accept help. I think that's kind of the theme of the week. So I hope that this reading has been helpful for you. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com. You can check out my website. I've got lots of fun tarot spreads, tarot exercises. I've got e-courses. I've got a tarot blog. There's lots of videos on there, so check it out if you're interested. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful week.